Maybe I should stand up straight. Nobody listens or watches long form content anymore, so congrats if you clicked on this video. This is Roof Talks. It's just me in my New York City roof, chilling and contemplating about my existence every single fucking day. So come join us today, I guess. I tried to film literally yesterday and a couple days ago, and both times my fucking audio was not working. So I literally have long videos of me, beautiful sunset, bro, beautiful ass sunset that we won't see today, unfortunately. Or maybe we will, but I'm facing the opposite fucking direction of the sun, so it won't happen today. But what will happen today is maybe I'll get stung by a bee, because there's so fucking many still, and it's the first day of October that was really fucking hot. It was like 80 degrees, above 80 degrees in New York City. But bro, October 1st, October 2nd, beautiful. October knew what the fuck was up. Fall vibes already, literally since the very first day of October. And it's still pretty cool right now, you know, the sun is setting, so it's not fucking burning hot anymore, but it's still warm enough for me to wear a t-shirt. I at least was very in theme of this month, because it's truly the most wonderful time of the year. I don't make the rules, the song made the rules. And I'm not just talking about Christmas, you know, the whole fall season into winter season. It is truly the best time of the year. Aside from capitalism, the lights they really do get me, okay? I like looking at pretty lights. And literally getting myself pumpkin everything. Yes, pumpkin pie, pumpkin ice cream, pumpkin coffee. Everything, bro, everything pumpkin. That's me. I know some people don't like pumpkin, so couldn't be me. Today we're just having a regular cup of coffee because I am in need of caffeine. Whoa, the airplane. Cheers. I feel like Theodore from Alvin and the Chipmunks right now. I'm about to go like fucking crazy. No, you know, it's only caffeine at 5 p.m. It's okay. Doing it for the fall vibes. I feel very aware of my surroundings right now because it's daytime. I feel so fucking exposed. Like, I feel like I'm in the middle of the street because you can hear everything. You can hear the bugs fucking, and whoa, the imagery right now is crazy. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to put that in your head, but truly I can hear every single thing through here, and you would expect so many loud city sounds, but no, to be honest, not really. I still live in Manhattan, but I don't live in a crazy busy fucking loud as fuck neighborhood. Okay, that's a lie. That's not true, because I'm Hispanic, so, you know, it does get fucking loud, bitch, whenever the holidays, whenever there's something to celebrate, but not today, not on a regular Tuesday or Saturday. Whoa, it's Saturday. It's the weekend. Never mind, discard what I said. By later tonight, shit's gonna get cracking. I wanted to already be wearing long sleeves, you know, sweaters, sweater weather. 2 days ago, bro, it was fucking cold, okay? That breeze, chilly as fuck. But also, it's not that cold that people need to be bringing winter coats. No, babes, okay? Just wait like a couple months. It's okay. I don't think there's any con for fall. Like, honestly, the best holidays, the best seasons, you know, the best things happen during the fall. It's chilly, it's very cozy, especially here in the city. It's beautiful, wonderful, truly worth romanticizing it over. Wow, the sky is so fucking pretty. There's birds flying everywhere. The tones of the greens of the leaves, bro. Fall, it's like literally makes me want to cry just thinking about the different shades of green. I know, it's kind of crazy to hear that. My least favorite color is orange, but my favorite color is green. But for some reason, the green in the fall, when it's very orangey, almost going into orange, but it's not orange, it's still green, and you can tell that it's still green. A green that has more yellow in it. My favorite green, bro. Or dark green from the leaves, but not too dark. I remember the first fall in New York City, I did the typical touristy thing, and my mom took me to Central Park. But I just vividly remember her carrying a pumpkin, and we did like a mini photo shoot in the middle of Central Park. And that's when I first discovered that they do haunted houses there, and I saw a big ass line, and I was like, no, we're not doing that. I'm not waiting on a line to get into a fucking haunted house. Central Park is pretty because it's the largest park in the city, but also I live in a neighborhood where the parks here are truly my favorite. I would not choose Central Park over this. It is maybe I'm biased because it's literally like a 5-10 minute walk from me. I know a lot of people that wouldn't come all the way up here because it's a little bit farther from the city, even though it's still the city. There's a museum around here. It's beautiful, gorgeous, and during the fall I feel like you can film a whole dark academia kind of movie vibes. The sun is gonna set in an hour, so there won't be any sky updates, but look at the clouds right now. The clouds are looking like smudges of white paint on a blue canvas. I feel like I can't see the clouds move when they're this texture. Yeah, it kind of feels like a hazy vibe. You know, if you were high as fuck looking at these clouds right now, you would understand. Not that I am. Not saying that. I'm just hypothetically speaking. Unfortunately, no sunset today. And I'm so mad because last night, like I said before, truly a fucking shame. Maybe I'll insert a screenshot. Maybe. I have the whole month of October to think more in depth about what the fuck I'm gonna be for Halloween, like everybody else in this fucking city. Okay, I don't know if it's the majority, but I know a lot of people that do shit last minute everywhere in the world. You know, procrastination, it's a real thing if you didn't know that. So I every year I'm like, I don't want to wait until the last minute so I can, you know, go buy a costume, and I end up buying some shit that is super overly priced because it's the day of Halloween, and I don't even know what the fuck I'm gonna do, and then the costume doesn't even fit. You know, it's a whole hassle. But unfortunately this year I'm broke, so it doesn't even fucking matter if I would think about what the fuck I want to be. I don't even have the money to buy it. This is what unemployment is looking like. I'm gonna have to rewear another costume that I wore last year, which thankfully last year I went to a show to see HorsegiirL, and she's coming back this month, this upcoming week. If you were there for it, tell me it was not an awesome time. If you somehow see this before the 10th, 11th of October, then damn, you fucking missed it, bitch. That shit was sold out anyway. Last year for her show, me and my group of friends dressed as My Little Pony characters, but I've never seen My Little Pony before. Fun fact. And I know so many of my friends that are trying to put me onto it, and I'm sorry. Even my boyfriend has literally watched that fucking show. But you know, I was just looking at the characters. I researched a little bit about them before I picked which pony I wanted to be, and you know, by default as well, I ended up choosing to be a rarity. So I had one of my friends custom this thrifted purple skirt for the fit. I also thrifted this white long sleeve top that had like bell sleeves, so very pony like, you know, and like it had like a lace that you had to tie, all white. Beautiful. It was awesome. And then I had to like go buy white boots, but they ended up being too high heeled, but I still wore them for the fit, you know. And did I even take a fucking single picture of that outfit? No, I did not. Okay, but trust me, the fit was good. The outfit, the shoes, the heels, what's that fucking called? They're like socks, but without the feet part. I forgot what it was called. Leg warmers? That shit. I wore a pair of white leg warmers over the heel. So that shit looked 10 out of 10. I didn't do shit to my hair. I barely put any makeup. I did something very basic, so simple. And I can upgrade it. You know, truly fully go all out on that costume. I think it's a win-win situation. I don't know. Do I have time to customize this shit? Maybe. Or maybe I'll just be a lazy piece of shit and wait until the last minute and end up buying something that I wasn't even supposed to wear or would want to wear. We'll see. We'll see where my fucking procrastination takes me. Literally. So far, the only option I have is to be Rarity from My Little Pony once again for this year. And it's gonna be great, you know? When it's okay to rewear your past costumes. My friend and I went to the Harry Potter store a couple years ago, and she got herself the whole fit. You know, she got herself the robe, the tie, the scarf, the wand of whatever her Harry Potter house was. It was Gryffindor. And bitch, that shit was like $100. Why the fuck would you not want to rewear that? I would be wearing that shit every single year, I'm gonna be honest, until I get my money's worth. I'm not gonna spend $100 on a fucking robe for me to just wear it once. No money to buy a fucking robe this year. I'm gonna have to repurpose my old costumes. I was also thinking of being a trash bag. You know, that's always an option for every year. It's so easy to make. And I had another idea too, because I have like a white blouse and I have like a black skirt, so I feel like so many anime characters wear kind of like officey or blazer or schoolgirl vibes. Wear like a school uniform, make it gory or some shit like that. But also, I always want to make my costumes gory, and every single year I don't, because I'm too lazy to buy fake blood, or I just don't want to deal with the whole bloody mess and like having to wear paint. I can barely stand wearing makeup every single day. So unless somebody does it for me. I've had friends that have like put like a scar, like a fake scar on me back in high school, or I've had a scar in my face last year that I did with glue for the fit, you know. Last year I was the character Asa from Chainsaw Man, and my boyfriend was Denji from Chainsaw Man, and we both have matching Pochita tattoos, by the way. Yes, we love Pochita. But yeah, did we take a single picture together? No. But it's the thought that counts. It was a pretty easy costume to make. I didn't have to do anything else to the clothes that I was already buying, so I need to think of some shit like that, because then it's never gonna happen. Like, I need to think about that shit right now, because I'm gonna blink and then Halloween's gonna be tomorrow and I'm not gonna have anything prepared. But what's fucking new? What is fucking new? Truly, one of my favorite podcasts, if you were wondering, is actually called My Favorite Murder. I don't even know where she found out, but my best friend is the one who basically told me about the podcast, and Truly Obsessed is a true crime / comedy podcast hosted by two wonderful, amazing, awesome, funny as fuck, intelligent, wise, out of this world women. Bro, I literally just sucked MFM's dick right now, bro, but it's true. Like, it's the podcast that literally made me think about maybe starting a podcast, and me along with my best friend. Fuck, I'm super uncomfortable in this fucking roof. Please subscribe for so I can like get something, and maybe somebody will send me a comfy chair, a comfy puff chair, a puff couch. MFM, My Favorite Murder, is literally my inspiration, and after how many years has it been? 8 years since I first listened to that. They're gonna be on tour, and I'm gonna fucking be there, and I'm gonna be seen breathing the same air as those women, and it's gonna be great. It's gonna be a good time. If you're into true crime, that is amazing. That is truly awesome. If you're not, then damn, I don't know what to tell you. It is October, so maybe it is not your favorite season, so why are you even watching this? I wanted to make this fall themed, but it's fucking like 70 degrees, and it doesn't feel like fall yet until it hits 60. It's still October, so I'm gonna enjoy it as much as I can. I'm gonna try to, oh my god, I literally didn't even mention the best part of this month, bro. I will be playing a show, which is weird because I'm saying that to somebody, to this person who's watching right now. You don't fucking know me, but if you did, you would know that this is an awesome, amazing time that I'm living in right now. If you're into the music scene, specifically in New York City, you know what the vibes are. You know, you meet a lot of cool people, you see so much talent around, inspirational, nothing like ever seen before. You can get very inspired just by the atmosphere. Oh my god, there's a fucking big ass bug. This is a podcast film on a budget, guys. I have to be hanging with the bugs, chilling with the flies and the bees, and be on their good side. You know, hopefully they don't attack me. Oh yeah, especially at night. Oh, and the roaches. And the roaches. Hopefully this shit goes away. Hopefully they don't stay for long. Hopefully I only see dog shit. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna be playing a show. I do not know how to play any instruments. I recently started learning bass about a year ago, literally this time, around this time last year. And it's gonna be a great time. I'm doing a little side quest. Literally, I'm doing a side quest in my life. It's crazy. It looks so fun. You know, I have so many people, so many friends that are musicians, and it's always an awesome, fun time having to go to shows and listen to live music. Yeah, like post-pandemic, I feel like anything IRL hits different, bro. That should be hitting different. Even looking at fucking airplanes right now. Wow. Oh, I'm gonna miss it. I tend to like think about my upcoming future, like living in it, and then as soon as it passes, I'm like, damn, that shit is over. It was over before it even started. I don't know. I don't think that's a good thing. I don't think that's good to look at life that way, but you know, I'm trying. I'm trying to live by the day. I'm trying to breathe air, the same oxygen as shitty people in this world. So, you know, you gotta take it one day at a time. You gotta take it one day at a time. You're alive. You're experiencing a difficult time in this present tense, in this fucking planet. It's okay. You know, good things, good days are coming. If you're having good days already, more good days will come to you. If you're having a shit time, same. And there's a lot of people out in the world that are also having a shit time. So it's okay. That's literally what I have to tell myself every fucking day before I go into a fucking anxiety attack. Song of the week. What is the song of the week? I've been unfortunately having to switch to Apple Music because I'm broke and they gave me 3 months for free, and fuck Spotify. So, you know, we've been trying to change it. We've been trying to switch it up. And unfortunately, the rumors are true. Yes, Apple Music has better sound quality. All my music's been kind of all over the place. Like, I don't even know what I'm listening to. I don't know what's the first thing that I would want to listen logging into a music app right now. I would recommend awesome, amazing, beautiful Dafo, Get Alive, because sometimes you have to slow down. Yeah, sometimes you gotta fucking slow down and get alive. That's what I've been trying to do. Hopefully this October looks like that. I am manifesting it, you know, manifesting good energy, good vibes, world peace. Even though it's supposed to be a spooky season, and I still have to binge watch all of my favorite horror movies, and I always say that I will every single year, but then I never do because I get lazy. Being superstitious only takes you so far. Just enjoy the awesome vibes. Just enjoy the collective vibes around the world that we all experience. The holidays. What are you gonna be for Halloween? Please let me know. I need suggestions, actually. Like, actually, like for real. Like for real. Like for real. Thank you guys for joining me today. I don't know what the fuck I talked about, like, every single time, but I haven't even finished my coffee. It is so peaceful. It's such wonderful vibes. So I'll see you next time. Goodbye to all the beautiful people out there living in planet Earth. Or if you're not in planet Earth, goodbye.